Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to the show, Jack Chow on East West with GNE TV. Like I said in the first segment, that I really have to speed it up because schools are open. When this program is designed, when this series of show is designed to fit in the blank, that our kids learn something about their understanding of life, how much they understand life, I'd better hurry up because schools are opening up. They are going back to school. They are going to be busy. They will not have time in the morning to see the show. So now, yes, back to the subject. It is about a book, a great book, which is in the making. A friend of mine, Mr. Ken Hemmings, wrote this. So by the way, I sometimes confuse him with my other friend, Ben Hemmings. The same thing, same last name, right?
I love them both.
Might be your brother.
Call me anything.
Yeah. So Ken Hemmings, he wrote the book. It is such a simple book. It is called Life Simple. Not only book simple, life simple. Also, provided you grasp this 100 words to live by. Those are so important words that you cannot afford to lose them. Now, we try to pick one by one all the 100, but we do not have obviously that kind of time.
Right.
We just pick up the whatever that pops up at the moment. We continue talking about the subject. And next thing is about the your moral here. You pick a moral.
Yes.
Yeah. Morality is the word.
Right.
Right. So what's your take on moral?
Well,
That's the noun. Let's do the noun first. No, let's do the noun, morality first.
Well, I think I say it here, morality is essentially doing the right thing in certain circumstances where right or wrong is a choice to be made. Mm-hmm. So we're always, all through our day, we're exposed to the need to make choices.
Sure.
And we even intuitively pretty much know, people know, if it's a right choice or a wrong choice. People often, for different reasons, make the wrong choice, knowing they're making the wrong choice. Maybe I can get away with it or whatever.
Sure.
But when you make the wrong choices and you sort of know that, you're left with some regrets and guilt. And that's not the joyous way to go through life. The joyous way to go through life is no regrets, no guilt.
Exactly.
And make the right choice. And in the long run, even though a right choice, a proper choice, where you have to stand up for something that maybe not popular at the time or maybe not beneficial to you, will result in, will work itself into a better, smoother life. So there may be a speed bump from the right moral choice, but always in the long run, it works.
Do you think to define the word morality with another word, the choice, is a proper way to do, or is there any other ways that I can recommend? For example, to lots of people, they think a society is governed by two rules. One rule is law, the other rule is money, right?
Right.
Law means that here's a line. Anywhere, anything beyond, you're guilty, right? You end up in jail. And then anything before the line, or to the left side of the line, you're okay, right? And then line of money, the rule of money is saying that, well, okay, all the way to the left belongs not to you. All right?
Okay.
Anything to the right belongs to you. All right.
Okay.
Then, as long as you are staying within the range that stays with the money part, that takes whatever only belongs to you, by not going beyond the line that is set up by law, you are all right. But to me,
Yes.
to me, seriously, there is a third rule. That is morality.
Absolutely.
Even though you're okay, you're not a lawbreaker.
Right.
You're not taking money that doesn't belong to you.
Right.
However, there's the third line, which is morality that you went across.
Right, and because you stepped, you haven't reached out to be strongly show a statement and commitment to morality. You just are passively passing time in a way that is acceptable. But there's a big difference between a routine life and then a life worth living, and a life where you demonstrate that better decisions can be made.
Exactly. For example, now we're talking about concept recycling, right?
Yes.
Either Essence and Gateway or whatever, those weight management companies,
Yes.
they offer at least two kinds of different trash bins
Yes.
of
Yeah.
different colors, right?
Right.
The gray for regular day trash, another gray probably for green trash, which is organic, like your tree leaves, whatever, and your vegetable stuff like that, right? And the third one is in blue, that's for recycles.
Yes.
Okay. For those who do not even care, whichever is empty, just put it in there.
I see it all the time.
Yeah. So
They don't care.
Food waste goes into blue, and everything goes into blue without sorting them out.
Yeah,
Of course, you're not breaking laws.
right. You're just,
Of course, you're not taking money out of anybody's pocket,
Yeah.
right? But you are breaking the line of your morality.
you are
Do think
breaking the
so?
line. And what goes right along with what you said
Mm.
is all the time my daughter was growing up, and all the time right now in my life,
Exactly.
when it's you're at an intersection walking and it
Mm.
says don't walk, I don't walk. And people look at me like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
they're all going, and they look at me like, "What's wrong? Can't you see?
exactly.
Where's your cane?"
Exactly.
But I
yeah.
don't do it because even though I think the law sometimes may be a little weak in instances or application,
Exactly.
that's what you're supposed to do, and that's the morality that you're talking about with your example. In this example, and my daughter would say, "Daddy, why aren't we walking? Everybody's walking." I said,
sure.
"What does that say?" It says, "Don't
All right,
walk."
sure.
And so that applies. That spreads out to all your life activities.
All right. All right, good. If we probably can look at it from the other perspective. If we look at the law as one and money as the other,
Okay.
and the morality as the third,
Yeah.
okay, I would say those of people, those of people who are dare enough to break laws are minorities,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And who are greedy enough to take somebody else's money are still minorities.
Yes, sir.
However, who do not care about the morality line are majorities.
Right, and they will live with guilt. And
They will live
with regrets.
with that with the rest of their life.
Right.
So does that mean
Yeah.
the importance of the morality education comes even more, even first?
And it needs to be at an early age,
At an early
through parents or teachers or
At an
whatever.
early age.
And the people that are willing to say steal money or to really, be inappropriate, are losing the whole essence of one of the big words in here called pride. They don't have pride,
Yeah.
and they don't feel shame.
Let me give you an example, a good example, because it's my own story.
Yes.
Okay, I do stick to the old saying that it's never too late to learn.
Absolutely.
I'm learning from from any chance, from anybody, even including my own son,
Yes.
who was 15 or something, 16 at that time. He is now 19, right?
Okay.
There was one time he needed a chair, office chair, a leather chair, good leather chair. I took him to Stable, and there was a chair for $95 because they were on sale. They were on sale. I grabbed one, and what they do, you fill up the slip,
Yes,
and
sir.
they take it from warehouse, and you go to the checkout
Pick
point,
it up.
and they will bring the chair to you. And then we waited. The guy came back, say, "Hey, we're out. We're out." And before he got there, I went ahead and paid the money already.
Yes.
So after I paid, we stepped to the side to wait for the chair. Guy came, say, "We're out."
Right.
Right? And I said, "Okay, in that case, let me take the floor sample."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I grabbed the floor sample. And it says, well, the floor sample takes time to resample,
Okay.
right? And you have to pay the
Assembly?
assembling cost, which is $5 extra.
Not good
I
business.
said, okay. I went ahead with the $5. And there came another guy saying that, no, we're not accepting that. We're not accepting that. It's just our own time. We're not selling our own time.
Yes.
Right? It's our own employees arrangement, whatever thing. And either you come back tomorrow or you go to sister stores to take it. Right. I said, no way. Okay, I'm all right with this one.
Yes.
If you take $5, here's $5. If you do not, thank you very much. And I'm grabbing my merchandise, which is paid for.
Right.
I'm walking out this very door. Either you let me go or call the police.
I'd like to have been there.
I was going.
Yes.
And my son was following me. He said, Dad, no. Dad, no. I didn't even listen to him. All right. There I went out. Nobody stopped me. Nobody stopped me. And then I just loaded to my car, to my trunk. I got a big trunk, and got home. And I said, okay, we got a chair. You know what my son said? No, I don't need it. I'm okay.
Wow.
He didn't accept it.
Wow.
Oh my God, I was so upset. Why he didn't accept? I paid $95 and spent about 40 minutes arguing with them.
Right.
And you refusing me? Okay.
Yeah.
And then between him and I, we have this kind of understanding. If anything goes wrong, we try to quit a little bit. And then we talk about next day.
Okay.
I said, next day, I said to him, son, why didn't you want it? He said, no, you were rude.
Yeah, well.
I said, was I right? Yeah, you were right. You were 100% right.
Yeah.
But you were rude. You didn't have to be that rude.
Right.
Oh my God. I said, I'm very sorry. All right, let's take a short moment out.
That's beautiful.
When we come back, we'll talk about our life, talk about these words, and we'll share what we have, what we understand with you. Hopefully this will bring to you something to deal with the summer holidays. All right, so we'll be right back.